Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Arcade Tycoon today. This game just released into early access. Developers, thank you for trusting me with a key. Just like it says on the side here, please be kind. It's taken a lot of work to get to this stage, and so I shall-ish. It's always in good fun, right? We're gonna try and build the worst obtuse arcade that scams people out of money. Whoa, guys, whoa, who let you in here? Why are you mad already? We're clearly not ready for a grand opening. Oh yeah, go ahead, tweet about it all mad-like. Can you imagine what that Yelp review would look like? These guys left the door unlocked, so I took a peek inside. No arcade games yet, 1 out of 5 stars, never coming back. Well, let's keep building anyway. So first we're gonna blow some money on land. Okay, now that we've built this big horrible room, let's get some attractions up in this. We got lots of options available right out the gate. Normal stuff like an ATM, token machines, which you obviously need. But look at all these fun arcades. Retro, pinball, gambling, my favorite. Those like coin shelf games. There are some great names for these arcade games. Captain Salty, One-Eyed Monster, Surgeon's First Day, and honestly, probably my favorite, Money. That's it. It's just called Money. We're gonna start with an ATM, which we're gonna place as far away from the exit as we can to really lure them in. And of course, our token machine as well. So when you get money, you can just immediately pivot over and get some tokens. And on you go. Try not to scare all the children, token machine. Yeah, get in there, get you some stuff. $200 in tokens? And you're upset? Okay, you did that to yourself. No need to be upset about it. Do I have to put any games in? Can I just make this how I make money? I mean, I know this isn't making my customers very happy and all, but what do I care as long as they're buying tokens and stuff? I love that it says that my customers are 100% happy. I think your customer happiness is actually just tied to who is in the building at that time. So when people get so upset that they leave, ta-da, it goes right back up. So I blocked the door. When they're ready to leave, they go into the corner Blair Witch style, hail a space Uber, and then just phase out of existence. Fine, we'll move it away from the door. Okay, so this tactic actually kind of works. It's just really slow going. But let's see if we can't find more exciting ways to take their money. So to that end, I turn to decorations. For starters, let's go ahead and give it that nice step 1 complete. Now it's like you're on asphalt, because that's what you guys wanted, right? Go to the arcade so you feel like you're outside playing basketball. Let's give it a little splash of color though. Something subtle. God, this is hard. Okay, there we go. I scam. Is that subtle enough for you guys? And we can't forget about the walls. So many solid colors. I require something with a little more sophistication, I think. Like these fantastical clouds. Yep, this looks like an arcade all right, and not some child's bedroom. Look at some of the things we have in the objects tab. Like, yeah, sure, we got plants, but then what's this doing here? Oh, now we're talking. Is this worth $1,100? Of course it is. Wait, skeleton, why did you make it all blue? Here, let's back out of— what happened? This isn't how I remember it looking a moment ago. Was this your doing? Well, I'm not gonna be deterred. We're still gonna put the skeleton down. We're gonna have him awkwardly facing away from the door. I'll just go around you. Well, now I'm the one being scammed. I have to pay for this again. Touche, game. Okay, so I'm learning that some squares don't want to play nice. When God paints on your canvas for you, you just run with it. We're gonna try this out just to see if it'll stick. Oh, good. That's exactly what I meant. Well, now that we're on year 3 and I've blown most of my money on the floor, let's put some token thingamabobs back. Okay, that's perfect. These guys can't even move from this spot. Not like there's anything to see. So looking at all of our machines here, it looks like the biggest bang for your buck is gambling at $800 or retro at $800. Or we can go for the cheapest and greatest game of them all, the restroom. Check this out. If I put something in the corner like this, obviously it'll just sit right there, right? But if I click it and I make it some weird angle and then I try to place it somewhere it doesn't want to be, it goes back to where it was, but now it's stuck in the wall. And because if there's one thing I want to see right after I go in or out of the restroom, it's ice cream. There we go. Sorry, one half of the restroom. I mean, it looks like garbage, but who am I to argue with 98% happiness? All right, let's move our skeleton over and— oh, hello, fresh original floor. Fancy seeing you around here. These guys remotely don't care about physics anymore. They're just gonna clip right through the restroom into the women's restroom and then right back through this ice cream stand. I mean, this is really my fault, if anything. Oh my god, I can't believe it let me put it there. Alright, I'm tired of waiting to get the big bucks. Let's take out a loan. Or 3. Now that we've got our $71,000, we're gonna make this last. And by that I mean we're gonna purchase land all the way to the back. So I figured out how to expand without paying for it. You purchase this sweet land, and then you just load your game. Ta-da, now I sort of own it. Oh yeah, purchase it up. Okay, I think I purchased all the land I can. The more you expand, the more expensive it gets. And I can't even afford this in my fantasy money. Also, the sweet floor came back. I mean, like, partially. Okay, well, first things first, let's move this. Uh-oh. I don't think this is really mine. I've done bad things. Well, I wonder if that's gonna have consequences later. What if I load? Will it fix itself? No. Magical skeleton, help me. Yeah, see, there we go. He cleansed the palette for me. Are there, like, walls I can't see? In a matter of speaking, yes. We'll use this llama as a guideline. We know that we can't go past that llama because this doesn't really belong to me. We can also hire staff. Maybe that's my problem. And by staff, I mean this 67-year-old farmer. You're hired. Here you go. Roam around and creep out the kids. Okay. Where am I? Okay, and at long last, we're gonna do a quick spattering of some actual arcade units, which we're gonna put all cattywampus over here with all of our other friends. Remember playing that game as a kid? The one that stuck out of the ice cream shop, slowly phasing in and out of existence. Great, this is going really well. Yeah, this is pretty much how I remember my arcade. All the machines clustered against the bathroom, which itself is being infiltrated by vending machines. You know, she really is taking this in stride, I have to say. Given the circumstances, I think we should bestow upon her the name of a true tortured soul. Your name is now Grace. Speaking of taking it in stride, how about that loan interest I gotta pay, huh? What do you think, Skeleton? You think I can come back from this kind of debt?
Oh, bro, you're
Cool, thanks, Skeleton. Considering the wasteland I've turned this into, let's try this again the old-fashioned way. It's called starting over. Okay, in it to win it. This time around, we've made a proper corridor of tokens to make sure that you're tempted every step of the way. And last time around led me to believe that people want to pay for drinks. So let's put a couple of these things right out front. Now, I think I finally figured out what this little thing down here is. I think that shows how many people are here, followed by the maximum occupancy. Okay, I see. You put down these arcade things and the maximum occupancy goes way up, which means I'm gonna buy the crappiest, cheapest one. Abduction, $800. Reliability, terrible. Hope you guys like playing the same one game over and over again. Aw, see, look how good this is looking. This army of clones coming through here and just consuming. This is how you know things are getting good. They played Abduction so hard they broke every single machine. God, what did they do to this? Were they like hiding something in that screen? Who breaks it that much? And they ripped out the controller? You know what, I was too harsh giving you 4 soda machines. You deserve some food. Just one though. Well, that's looking pretty good. We're gonna put down some more abduction machines, and we're gonna block off this whole wing of broken machines. Because now really what I wanna see is how many people we can shove in this tiny little area over here. Oh yeah, just keep slimming down the space. Oh, it looks like this guy found his own entertainment. Just hanging with the boys, getting a little cardio in while your clone takes pictures of you. Oh, okay, now he's gotten real next level. This guy brought his own joystick. Okay, now that we've got a little bit of a nest egg set up, it's time to expand. Look at all this space to put more crap that people don't get to play. Oh, hey, fun story. While I was playing this game, it actually released on Steam into early access. Goodbye, closed alpha. Hello, early access. In that time, they've added a couple of bells and whistles. Now it shows you a coming soon screen, and not a moment too soon. I was really wondering why there were no nuns and cowboys in my arcade. And for Sandbox, they also added a budget slider, so now you can start with as much as $1 million, but starting with $1 million doesn't really matter to me, because after operating for a cool 30 years, I've pretty much made that money anyway. And also, all of these people have absolutely stopped caring about boundaries. Maybe they just need like a non-broken machine to get excited about. Come on, come and play it. Play the machine. How come nobody wants to play the machine? Not even this guy who's basically just taking quarters and throwing them away. Hang on, let's just match you with your passion here. No, still don't want? Actually, you know what? I think my people are broken. You're not even engaging with the token machines. I mean, unless you can't walking through them. Well, looks like we're starting over again. I guess that cool million is coming in handy after all. And just like before, a bunch of token machines. I'm even gonna be generous. Here, have a real bathroom. And while you wait in line, you can play this claw machine, or this racing game, or this pinball table, or this gambling machine, or this sweet air hockey table. And I'll even throw in some ice cream right near the door. What I'm trying to say is I gave you guys diversions this time. Don't bother me while I'm working, to make sure no looky-loos get over here. Except that guy. Get out, get out. Yeah, now we're gonna barricade this side off so no one can get over here. If they do, they'll be distracted by all the currency options. Okay, big open space right here. And now it's time to strive for maximum occupancy. Wait a minute, how the hell did you get over here? What the hell? Oh, I see you guys don't give a f about physics again. All right, well, whatever, as long as you're still spending money, I guess. Just don't interrupt me while I work. Oh, I love it, look at this. It's like Air Hockey Poseidon climbed out of the table and was like,
challenge me to air hockey, but like backwards. Just let me win.
And then everybody walks away happy. Okay, well, this isn't a bad start. Potential 172 people can now be in here. Let's keep expanding. Okay, just keep on putting down machines and... Oh, well, that's not good. Well, back in the saddle, no stopping us now. Okay, maybe that was hitting an upper limit we're not supposed to go beyond. We gotta figure out how to get this thing to its full potential. At least 100 people. Have a little more everything in no order whatsoever. Have fun trying to play air hockey when there's like a bunch of machines all around it. God, can you imagine trying to play air hockey like this? You're just trying to hit the puck and there's someone playing pinball right behind you. And now here's a wild Grace here to judge you every time you try and play. Oh, cool, Poseidon's back.
Sup?
He'll fix our problems. What's it gonna take to get more people in here? Is it couches? Do you guys want couches? Because I can put down couches, like right where you want them. I mean, I'd want to sit there. Who doesn't want to go deaf immediately, right? All right, dude, that's not why I bought the couch. This isn't your home. You can't just climb up on stuff. Like, do we just keep increasing the size of the cacophony and that'll bring more people? I love that they're excited to immediately fill the space. So if I just shove in like back to back to back of these machines, the way we all like playing air hockey, is that all it's gonna take to bring more people in? Even though it means you guys are gonna have to like socialize with your clones? Will it help sell it if I make it like a doubles game? Now that's comfortable. Oh, and you know what? We should put that fancy wallpaper on finally. I like this one because it kind of reminds me of like a default phone background. You know what we need to do? Let's market this arcade. Free entry voucher. I mean, I don't recall charging to get in here, but we'll do it for 6 months, 30 grand. Hopefully this will cover us. Can't help but think that marketing campaign is working. 59 people. Let's do more. You know, in fact, let's just do all of these. You gotta spend money to make money, right? 55 people, really? You know what our arcade is probably missing? A bunch of creepy old farmers. Come here, Josh Forrester, age 60. Okay, yeah, go mingle. It's not uncommon, though, to see like 50 people walking around here, though. In fact, let's return to our roots. I bet it'll all be the same. Here's my belief. These people don't need all this stuff. They really just need the illusion of entertainment. Well, it looks like I inadvertently created some kind of cyborg hell because these people are all stuck in an endless running loop with pit stains. This guy's got to feel like I Am Legend over here. He's like the only last survivor of... Oh, never mind. Can we do this to literally everybody that I allow in here? Buddy, you're my new target because you still have free will. So I think if I can get this dude to play this and take it away from him, then he'll become a zombie. Come back. Oh yeah, there we go. Play it. Now we're just gonna take this machine away from you. And it looks like we broke your brain. Nope, he got away. Oh, but this guy just decided to join the party. Gotta be careful, that floor is tricky. I think we have no choice but to make this a sick dance floor. And by that I mean the most hideous thing you've ever seen. Okay, I think I figured out the magic. You want to know how I do this? You want to know how I lock these people in place forever? I know that abduction machine up there is excited to learn. Basically, they get stuck when they're en route to do something and you interrupt that. So if we put down this little hockey table here, 2 people are going to come want to play it, right? If they're already on their way and you sell the table, they still show up and exist here forever. And you know what the wonderful side effect of that is? While these people are frozen in time, more people come in. Oh my god, I think my new goal is to see how many people I can get on this one square. I think we've got 3 people, maybe 4. And coming in for a landing. There we go. Well, this is working out great so far. Marketing be damned. This is how we get to 100 people in here. Can I like create a corridor of sadness over here? I'm gonna go with yes. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You can really compress them in like this. That's 100 people stuck in place forever. I love it. We are now over capacity. 210 out of 201 attendees allowed. Can you imagine coming into this arcade? How many red flags do we really even have here? Wallpaper's messed up. Some dude near the entrance that's already running in place. Everyone looks like you. This thing. And then as you make your way into the arcade itself, something seems amiss. But then you see some games and you're like, all right, maybe this isn't so bad. No one else seems to be sentient but me, but whatever. But that's when things start to get really weird. A bunch of people occupying the same space at the same time. And really, if you make it to the back and you see this, it's already too late. So I feel pretty good about this. We have an establishment that's constantly overpacked. We're in our 14th year at this arcade. Further proof that arcades are gonna last the test of time. Oh, you know what? Let's get some Grace in here to judge these people. Here you go, Grace. Judge them and judge them hard. Just remember, you don't get to go home either. You know, I'm always striving to find ways to break games, and I usually like that to be making a lot of money. But you know, I'll take abducting all these people instead. If nothing else, it makes this arcade very unique, and one that definitely shouldn't have a customer rating of 100% happy. Jesus, why? Oh my god, I reloaded the game and it gets even better. Frame rate still sucks, like a lot, but now we've got stuff like this creep show. Or these dudes. Guys, this is neither the time nor place. What are you doing? Not in front of the skeleton. These 2 are officially my favorite. Lock eyes, joysticks out. No big deal if you have an audience. So that's gonna do it for this episode. I give it 201 out of 181 trapped people in a building with 1 Grace for good measure. Hope you had fun. I know these guys did, and I'll see you next time.